Hi, it's Mike here from Entrepreneur's Quest. And have you ever felt like when you're trying to do a sales presentation that maybe you're going to be nervous or shy, or maybe you're scared to start a company because you feel like you're not a great salesperson, or you feel like why would someone buy from you? So this is actually something that I kind of thought about before I started my company, that I was thinking I'm not really a good salesperson. I'm going to be kind of shy and maybe a little nervous, and I'm not this kind of stereotypical over-the-top salesperson. So I was a little worried about that, and maybe you're worried about the same thing, but I want to give you just a couple pointers that'll help you be a better salesperson, and also kind of the biggest factor that gets people to buy and why you shouldn't worry about being this sort of very charismatic salesperson that you might think of like a stereotypical salesperson. So when I first started my company, I was so worried that I would think in my head, these people that go door to door and they're just amazing salesmen and they can just like get anyone to buy from them. So that's what I was kind of worried about. But one of the things there is that, or the main thing is that people buy from people that they know, like, and trust. So trust is one of the most important factors that get people to buy. And whenever I'm looking for a new online course, a new training, because I do a lot of training with copywriting and just different courses, if I buy from someone, usually it's because I trust them. They look trustworthy to me. So a lot of times you'll see the other side of that, where people are really good at speaking and they're really great at selling and they have these great sales pages. And sometimes I think it's a little a little cheesy or a little scammy. So I like the people that are just, you can trust them. They keep it more simple, but there are things that are going to help you with the sales that I'll talk about. So if you are kind of shy or nervous or introverted, don't worry. Don't let it hold you back. You can still be a good salesman because people are still going to trust you as long as you understand your product and the service, or the product or service you offer. So, but a couple things that will help you. What you want to do is study sales pages and study copywriting, because that is going to help you understand sort of the structure of the sale, and you basically model it after a sales page, whether you're online or you're in person talking to someone. So the biggest thing is the benefit to the customer. Always talk about the benefit to the customer. So you don't want to talk about how many licenses you have and how much training you have and how much you've done this, done that. Talk about what the customer is going to get. What's the benefit? So if you look at a sales page, you might see bullet points. So think of that when you go do a sales presentation. For me, I'm in a service-based business, so I go to people's houses and I just sort of sell them on a service. So I'll talk about the benefits, like a bullet point. What benefit they're going to get, X, Y, Z. Talk about the benefits. That's first thing. Understand, you always want to talk about the benefits. I'll actually have a video coming out that's going to talk about this. I took an example. I saw a truck and I took a picture of it, and I'll show you sort of what talking about a benefit. So a lot of people don't put the benefit to the customer in their sort of marketing and sales presentation. But the next thing is you can add in social proof. So if I have a basic package or if I have an upsell package, I will say most people choose the upsell package. So that's what I'll tell the customers. Most people choose package B or package A or whatever. You have different packages, and then I'll say your neighbor down the street chose this package. So I try to sell them on the upsell and let them know the benefit of, even though it's more money, I let them know what the benefit is to the higher price product. And I'll say most people choose this, and that way in their head they're thinking they don't want to go by themselves, and they want to be where everyone else is. So if everyone else is choosing this, they want to choose that too. So that's kind of a social proof in there. You can talk about how their neighbors chose this, other people chose this, and if I'm referred by someone, then I'll say, yeah, your friend actually chose this one if they referred me to this person. So that's two things there. Understand the benefits, talk about the benefits, add in some social proof into your presentation, and the last thing is you can add in scarcity. So you need to get people to take action. So you can add, so say if I'm at someone's house, and they might say, well, I want to think about it. I don't know if I want to do the service. Then I'll say, well, if you want to do it today, I can give you 10% off since I'm already here right now. I can do it 10% off. So that might get them to take action right then. So you can either do a discount or you can do a bonus. So a lot of times if I send someone a written proposal, I'll throw in a bonus. So I'll say, while I'm there doing this, I'll also do a free inspection here. I'll do this here. I'll add another bonus depending on what your business or product is. So those are three things. Understand the benefit to the customer, talk about that as in like bullet points, social proof, and the next one is scarcity. So always add in an element of why they need to take action, why they need to do it right now. Sometimes they say, oh, we need to think about it. Instead of letting them say you need to think about it, say, well, if you do it this week, I can give you this bonus, this bonus. I might say my trucks are running really efficiently this week. Next week I'm going to be really busy, but if you do it this week, I know I can schedule you. I'm not sure if I can get to you next week or the week after, but I know I can get to you this week. So if you want to have it done, I would do it this week. So you add in some scarcity there. They have to do it right away. So hopefully those will help you guys out. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, and I will see you in the next video.